What's going on, guys? We have some relatively light OnePlus Open news to talk about. I want to show you guys this really quickly here on Threads. We got Jason here hitting me with the prediction. Somewhere right now, Shane is making a dope YouTube video about this appearing on the OnePlus Open. And I definitely was. I had just completed this update, but I did indeed need to eat lunch first before I could get into this video. We're talking about the latest update on the OnePlus Open. And like I said, the changelog is a little bit light, but I think that there is enough here to kind of dig into, to explain, to warrant making a video. So let's take a look at it. All right, so we have the changelog here. This is Android 14, last digits here, 801. First thing here is improvements to system stability. Virtually every update says this, and it's difficult to say exactly what that means. Next thing is this is the May 2024 security patch. Now, you may be aware of this. It is actually now June, which tells me that, look, they're doing pretty well. I don't expect these, these OEMs to always be right up to date with the day and date, but being only a little bit behind like that, May's not too bad. I would like to see them stay with the month, right? Get these updates out a little bit quicker in the month, but again, that's not too bad. But the big thing, really the only actual new feature, is that they have added Android's Ultra HDR support for their Pro XDR photos, which can be shared and displayed with a higher dynamic range on an app running on a device that supports Ultra HDR. So there's a few things there that maybe you don't know what we're talking about. We're going to do this backwards. First off, what is Pro XDR photos? Let's jump into the camera. And if we just take a quick photo here of my desk plant, let's open this up. And you should be able to see an icon down here that says Pro XDR. And you can turn it off and on. And basically what you're seeing here when it goes off and on is that it is trying to make the bright areas very bright, and then you may also see like the darker areas might by contrast look a little bit darker, but primarily that's what we're talking about. That is Pro XDR. One strange thing about this though is if you go to the master mode, which is basically their pro mode, and you take a photo using it, for some reason, unless there's some workaround, I don't think that this actually does the Pro XDR. I think it's only in the auto mode, which is a bit strange, but that's neither here nor there. They say that they're adding Android's Ultra HDR support for our Pro XDR photos. So what does that mean? I'm not 100% sure, but this is basically what I think is going on. I went on my Google Photos account and I searched for photos taken by the OnePlus Open. You're going to have to look very carefully to potentially see this. We're going to go with a photo that I think will be a good candidate to have been taken with the Pro XDR. Whenever I select this, notice how nothing weird happens. It's just the same photo the entire time, right? Now let's go to a photo that I just took, and watch very closely when I select it. Watch how it changes. Did you see that? Boom. Boom. What I think this means is that now photos that are taken in the camera that before were using OnePlus's Pro XDR are now essentially just adopting Google's Android Ultra HDR format. So it's going to be very similar, but instead now this new format should be compatible with more applications. You can see it taking place inside Google Photos, and more apps as we go forward will be taking advantage of this. So presumably going forward, photos that you take with your OnePlus Open, if you then post them or upload them to other applications that have adopted Android's Ultra HDR format, those photos will be displayed in HDR. You're going to actually get the benefit of them having been shot in HDR. I'm not 100% on this one. I did some digging trying to figure exactly what that string of words mean, but as far as I can tell, I think that's what it means. If I'm wrong and you know it, correct me in the comments down below. But guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, pretty light update, nothing too substantial going on, but that is, of course, better than nothing. We got the security patch, some system stability improvements, and this new HDR stuff. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.